Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Nick starting with the pass. Caught by Pat Bryant. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. They're still going at the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him to route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's a look for Nix. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Walker now from the gun. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, Milrow. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. Offense in the hurry up here.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Milrow from the gun. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Wow, wide open here, complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Nix from the gun. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Third and goal, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. Catch made. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go on 4th, Nix. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Like it. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. Jump off, caught by his back. And they'll get him down right along the line. So no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. And up to Walker from the gun. Up behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Milrow to throw on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard
line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Get it. Street. Bronco 80.
Now it's Milrow. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Looking down the field, snagged by Arroyo. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Milrow looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll be met in the lines, limit the gain to a yard. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
30 short, it's Milrow. is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game in the first half. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot and you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first. A dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go check, go check. Ready?
Milrow with it on first. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Ready, ready, check, Bobcat, check, 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Able to get it to Franklin. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. RB once more. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Bombers. Joe.
Throwing here, Nix. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Milrow from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. This time they'll keep it on the ground. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He was brought down by Drew Sanders.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19, Lion.
From the gun, Milrow. Finds the in route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready,
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing here, Milrow. Hits him on the in route. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why playing this position, you've got to have a short memory. You must flush it love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin. But when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits his running back. On the move, past the 40. Running down the left side. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Working inside the red zone. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix getting out to his left. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Bombers.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kate. Not against quarterbacks in the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto in a sack.
Captain.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the jump.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Left up, 72.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Milroe to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw, here's Milroe. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Pass complete to Walker. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, they're going to throw for it. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defense is stop them.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Nix with it on 1st. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
First down. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Denver.
Away, Joe. Oh, catching.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. All right, so we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Bombers, catching.
Air it out on 3rd. He will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Walker on 1st down. Going there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Line of scrimmage.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
70. Steady.
This is Walker on 2nd. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. Offense to the line fast.
At the 31. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Pass the 60.
On 3rd down, Walker. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
The Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Milrow with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
70
At the 42-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense in the hurry up here.
On the play. That's another Seahawks.
65.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. On the move, headed right. this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
Now an inside give to Walker. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Working quickly here. Third and long. Here's Milrow. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now within one score in the fourth. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd down, give to Harvey. He's got room to roam. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. One after tries goodbye lots. And the Broncos push the lead up to 12.
Next to score, Broncos 49. Seahawks.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Milrow now to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air, Milrow. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 26-yard line.
And they're going to throw, no spike, trying to catch him off guard.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Check, Hawk, 70, Hawk.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It is caught left side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks need to score quickly. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Check, man. Check. Let's go now. 19 Lions. 65.
Desperation time here. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos making a 3-score game in the 4th. That's there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos go up by 19. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Monroe looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And this is going to come to an end at the 32-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Throwing here, Monroe. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Looking quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's Monroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Monroe, 1st and 10. Finds the in route, complete. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Broncos 48.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
Seahawks 1st down.
1st
and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Complete. It's Horton. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's good for us.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is over.
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Joe finds his back. Harvey. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the 1st down and actually just about button up this victory. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, past the 40. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have 1 more play left in the game that's already decided.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Seahawks make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And it was a a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Broncos enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Seattle.